Hello students, I am Ram Mehta. Welcome to my YouTube channel Knowledge Hub. If any one of you are new on my channel, then consider subscribing this channel and don't forget to hit the bell button for the notification of new videos in the future. Today's topic is cost and revenue curves of microeconomics of BBS first year. This topic is under macroeconomics for BBS first year. Now so let's start the video. Cost function. First of all, cost refers to all the payments made to inputs or factors of production in the process of production by a firm. Various inputs like land, labor, capital, organizations and raw materials are employed by a firm for which it has to incur expenses. So all these expenses incurred by a firm are termed as cost. Cost function is defined as a mathematical relationship between the cost and the level of output of the firm. Cost is a positive function of the level of output, that is, if the level of output increases, cost also increases and vice versa. There are so many concepts of cost. Now let's start one by one. Explicit and implicit cost. Once again, explicit and implicit cost. There are factors of production which are not owned by the entrepreneur. So these factors of production are not owned by the firm and they should be hired from external sources for which the payments should be done. Thus, those resources or those expenses for which the payment is done is called explicit cost. In other words, the cost incurred for the payments to the inputs hired from external source is known as explicit cost. It is sometimes also known as expenditure cost. On the other hand, some factors may be owned by the firm itself for which external payments are not required, but if the factors were employed by others, they would receive earnings. So this type of cost is known as implicit cost. In other words, the cost for factors supplied by the entrepreneur himself or herself for the sake of production in his own firm is known as implicit cost. Another, accounting cost and economic cost. Accounting cost is that cost which is taken into consideration while making accounting entry by the accountant. It is accountant's point of view to the cost. The accounting cost refers to the cash payments made by the entrepreneurs of the firm to others. This accounting cost can be alternatively named as explicit cost also, because the explicit cost is the cash payment to outsiders or the suppliers of the firm. Economic cost. On the other hand, economic cost is economist's point of view to the cost. The accountant does not consider all the costs, but economist considers some costs which are not considered by the accountant. For example, the salary of the owner, the entrepreneur himself in his own business, the return on the capital invested by the entrepreneur in the business, etc. Thus, the economic cost includes explicit cost plus implicit cost. In other words, accounting cost plus implicit cost both are considered as economic cost. Next, another one, historical cost and replacement cost. The historical cost. The cost of capital goods at the time of purchase is known as historical cost. In other words, The original cost of the capital goods is known as historical cost. On the other hand, the cost of capital goods at the prevailing or current market price is known as replacement cost. If the original price at the time of purchase and current market price are equal, then historical cost and replacement cost are the same. If the original price of the capital goods is higher than the current price, then historical cost will be more than the replacement cost and vice versa. Another one, separable cost and joint cost or common cost. The cost which can be related to a particular product, department or process is known as separable cost. It is sometimes also called traceable cost. On the other hand, the cost which cannot be related to any one unit of operation is known as common cost or joint cost. It is incurred for the general operation of the business and it benefits all the products in the firm or the organizations. For the example, the salary of lecturer is separable cost in a college, whereas the salary of a campus chief is common cost. In the same way, the cost incurred for raw materials is a separable cost, whereas the payments for the electricity is a common cost. Opportunity cost. The opportunity cost or alternative costs are the returns from the second best use of the firm's resources which the firm forgoes or sacrifices in order to get the return from the best use of the resources. In other words, the opportunity cost is the next best alternative earnings of a factor. The same resource or factor cannot be used in two things or two organizations. So the employer or the entrepreneur must forego the benefit from the alternative use of that factor, and he can only get the return from the best use. So the return foregone from the alternative or second best use of the resource is called opportunity cost. The significance of opportunity cost is due to the following factors, because it helps to determine the relative price of the goods. It helps to determine normal remuneration of the factor, and it signifies whether the resource allocation is efficient or not. Hope you liked this video. Share, comment if any thing you want to comment, and subscribe my YouTube channel Knowledge Hub. Thank you.